Hi, this is Rowaman. I'm making a video about abortion. I'm sorry about the lag, but my computer is running a few things right now, and I'll try and fix it up. Now, if you've heard from my other video, you know pretty much my stance on abortions. I've never been in a situation where my partner has consented to abortion, or I've never been in a situation dealing with a family member, a friend. It's just something that I personally have a opinion on. And a lot of people have rights, and a lot of free countries such as America, England and Australia, Canada, all have rights. Everybody is entitled to the same thing, but the same liberties, the same rights, but there are a lot of people under a dictatorship, a communism, or whatever. One of the big ones that strip rights away from people is religion. Religion strips rights away like no other person could, because it's deeming them immoral and wrong by nature, once they themselves couldn't be any more unnatural. See, when somebody tells you something's wrong, it's because they have experience with it. If somebody says it's wrong because God said so, that's like saying it's wrong because my imaginary pixie friend tells me it's wrong. You're not a credible source now, is it? If somebody said that, hey, you know what, you're an attractive guy, let's throw down, sure, fine, that's great. I'm very open-minded, so I don't mind. If it was a relatively attractive man, yeah. If it was a relatively attractive woman, yeah. If it was anyone. But basically, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with gay stance, but I'm not okay when somebody tells me that gay is wrong. I'm not okay with a woman who wants to keep her child and her partner saying that they should abort because he's not comfortable with it. I'm not okay with a woman being dragged into an abortion clinic because she seemed to be unfit. That is wrong. But I am okay with a struggling couple who barely make enough money to get through the day say, maybe it would be best if we didn't bring a child into this situation. I'm okay with an alcoholic stony who has sex to make a living saying, I don't want to raise a child in this. That's okay. Religion strips people of that, saying that killing a child is the same thing. An abortion in which a child has not been born, does not live, has not experienced pain and pleasure, has the same rights as a child who has experienced pain or pleasure. Situations such as a child being born with a deformity, 2 heads, 2 arms, and only living a couple of hours before pain controls them and they die. That is okay to be aborted. Religion should not have a say over your life. You should have a say over your religion. If you want to believe that Jesus came back from the dead and healed a bunch of people, that's fine. If you want to say that your religion is right, prove it. I'm sick of people telling me that because the laws of physics seem so mathematically perfect that God must have put down these laws when the Big Bang happened. That is bullshit. And I'm making a video explaining that. The laws of physics do not justify the world justifies the laws of physics. Anyway, I've never really dealt with abortion, so maybe I'm not the right guy to talk to about it, but I am one who can talk about rights. Everyone can talk about rights. You cannot take one's rights away without a good reason. So, why should people say that abortion is evil when it's merely the next step, when a couple don't want a child right now? Stripping rights is the lowest of the low, and I do not tolerate it. I do not tolerate people telling me because I'm a right wing that I am stupid and arrogant. That is not true. Not all right wings are how the world works, Glenn Beck, Bill O'Reilly BS. I vote right wing because it is my right. I vote because I want to vote for what party I like. And frankly, I'm not American, so I'm not voting for George friggin' Bush or Sarah fucking Palin. I'm voting for smart people who have made their way through the political chain of command. Now, Tony Abbott isn't what I would call a perfect person, but hell, he's at least doing something. Kevin Rudd is a puppet. And this is one thing that I've found about Barack Obama. I'm not going to say that Barack Obama is a bad man. His children love him, his wife loves him. He's a good person, but he is not hard enough. He's a puppet pulled by both strings of the parties, and they do not like any action he's taking. It's difficult to be him, especially in such a critical moment. I stand firm in my rights and responsibilities that any rights stripped of a person is completely demoralizing, whether it be because religion says so or because law says so. It's not right. I know we're still evolving. We were apes, we've evolved into this. Dark ages have come and gone, but our history is also very short. We have to understand that the world has been here for millions of years, the universe for billions, and our lifetime is only 100 years now. So we have to understand that our lives are a speck of dust in a otherwise sandstorm. So what do we do with that? Do we push other dust around? No. We let other lives live how they want to live, flow free through the wind. I don't care about dictatorships. I will not live in a place where people tell me my rights and tell me what to do, how to act, what I should and shouldn't do. I work hard for my living. I work decently. I study hard. I work hard. And I have a good life because of it. I have a good computer. And I have good friends. Abortion is a person's choice. Their right to choose from what they want and what they can have and what they should do. It's not someone else's right to point fingers and say, no, abortion is bad. It's not how the world works. Alright. Thank you for listening to me rant. I'll probably make a better video later on, but for now this will do. I'm Rowaman, known as the Big Bastard, signing off. Cheers.